Hello, Capricorn. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Illuminati by Eric C. Dunn. Okay, apparently can't hold on to that. Supportive Oracle cards, The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. This one's by Eric C. Dunn. Yes. All right, here. Tarot is by Eric C. Dunn. It's Tarot Illuminati. The Oracle cards, The Spirit Animal Oracle is by Colette Baron Reed. There we go. Maybe that's why I dropped it, because I screwed it up. Okay. What do we have here for Capricorn? You got some fun energy coming right off the bat. That's good. That kind of speaks of all of this. Okay. Okay, now, what do you got going on here, Capricorn? You got fun energy coming into it. Okay, I'm going to just finish flipping these because I don't think we need to worry about it. I don't know what else to say about that. I think I did them face down just so I wouldn't get card drunk, because sometimes I do that. I just keep flipping them and flipping them. You have sandpiper energy coming into this. I feel like you have a playful energy, but it's work oriented though. You're playful, but you're getting things done. It's kind of like you have to take things across the shop or the building or wherever you are, and you're just kind of like dancing along while you're getting it over there. Like you're like, this has to go over there. I'm going to take it there, and you're just kind of like you're dancing along while you do it, but you are getting something done, and you're having fun while you're getting stuff done. And you're trying to give other people like, yeah, we can have fun while we work. Come on, as long as it gets done, as long as you stay on schedule, go ahead, have fun while you're working. Why not? And it's kind of like, whatever you're doing, it's okay with whatever you're doing. There are certain things where that you can't do that, but you're like, well, when we're just, doing this, or, we're just organizing things, or we're just like moving things from here to there, it's not that difficult. We can have some fun while we do that. Yeah, we can have some fun. We can put that in certain places. It's fine. Why not? If we're doing brain surgery, no, we can't really have too much fun. We got to pay attention and be right on point. But if we're just getting things together, and, we're just getting ready, we can have fun with that. You're trying to implement some fun where appropriate. It's weird with the sandpiper, but I'm getting that. It says be playful, yeah, but I also feel that energy right with it, kind of like where appropriate. The situation that's being done here, like it seems like there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of stress in it. Ten of Swords with the Emperor. A lot of stress. There's a lot that has to get done, but it's a long haul. It's a lot to go forward. You are very on point knowing that you're going to make it. You can handle it. But when I'm feeling like you're very on point going, I can handle it, but you're looking at other people, you're just like, that's going to be a lot for them. They have to do this. You're looking at other people like they have to do this, but it's going to start to show the strain. It's going to start to show the stress. So it's better for everybody if I can try to find a way to release that and like lighten up the energy where possible, so that hopefully this doesn't get too stressful. Because you're like, cranky people, dealing with cranky people can make a difficult job that much harder, and you're very on point seeing it. So you're trying to like lift the energy a bit. Again, you can handle it, but you're looking at other people like, ooh, this is going to be a thing. So you're bringing in this energy, trying to help set it up like so you can make it through the long haul with a happier, more productive too. It's more productive if you can keep them feeling as good as possible. It's more productive. It's more on point. It's going to work out better. And you got the Ten of Cups with that. You're looking out for other people. It's almost like, yeah, we got to do a lot of overtime, but you know what? Let's have let's bring in food for lunch, every Saturday if we have to work Saturdays. Let's, Everybody bring a dish to pass, and we'll sit down and we'll all eat and have good food together. Let's do stuff like that. You're trying to make it more enjoyable. Anywhere you could possibly bring more joy, you know what I mean? We don't have to, let's wear our favorite team clothing. I don't know, something like that. If we can listen to music in the background and it's not going to disrupt us, let's have some of our favorite music. Maybe you can wear earbuds during this time. As long as it's not distracting you or anybody else from doing a good job, we can do that, stuff like that. There's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work to be done in this situation. You're coming at it with a very smart way to go about it. I don't know if it's going to fly just yet, but it's a smart way because it's not just about having a smart idea. It has to be received well. It's one thing to have a good idea, but it's to get it implemented is a whole other thing. So let's see where this keeps going because there's a lot going on here, and I feel like some people might be a little bit. It may be a little bit hard to deal with already. Kind of like I don't have time for fun. And I feel like you might be looking at this like, oh, I understand that attitude, but this is going to go on for a while. You're unhappy now. You're going to get even more unhappy later if we don't get some fun in there. So it's almost like you understand their attitude. Like, I don't have time for fun. I don't have time for this foolishness. But you're kind of looking at this like, yeah, I understand where they're coming from. And I mean, I can live that way. But at the same time, they're unhappy now. They're going to be less happy down the road. All right. You're lead by example. At least in this situation, you're leading by example. So other people might not be really believing in this idea of fun, So what you're doing is you're having fun. These ideas that you're thinking of, or you're trying to get other people to try, you're doing them. Again, dancing across the thing, wherever. Maybe you're dancing across the room, taking the papers across the room, or whatever you're doing. You're just being a little silly. It's not a big deal, but it's just kind of like, maybe they'll laugh at me, but that's fine. If it lightens the mood, they can laugh at me. I don't care. Whatever. Laugh at me all you want. And you're just kind of dancing across. And you're like, I can handle it. It's fine. If it's like wear your favorite team jersey or something like that, or bring in food, maybe you're bringing in some food, you're starting this ball rolling, and you're inviting other people to join you. When you do it, you're not just making it like just a random thing. You're starting the ball rolling, and you're encouraging other people to join you. You're like, I'm going to do this. If you want to do something, be a part of it. I'm cool with it. So you're setting the example is what take the lead with Stag. There you go. Take the lead. I don't know if you could see that on the card. I just realized it said it on there. Take the lead, which I've used this card a lot, so I'm not surprised I went that way with it. This is what's pulling people together because you're just doing it. I feel like you're talking about it, trying to get people excited about it, but you're getting like a mediocre kind of meh response to it. Like, yeah, no, I don't know, possibly. So you just do it. You show how it can be good. You're like, no, this can be fun. Guys, this can be fun. Y'all, this can be fun. Come on. You're bringing people together with the Three of Cups. The Knight of Cups is telling me it's going well, and other people want to do, other people have ideas, and I feel like that's kind of like, that's making you really happy. You're like, you have other ideas for fun for this, to lighten the mood? Okay, let's hear them. Let's see what else we can do to get things done and enjoy it as much as we can. Let's hear it. Let's do it. This is a curious energy, but we'll see where this is going. Sun card shows up in the environment. Very, 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 very good. It's creating a whole shift change. On your side, you have the wheel, not the wheel, what is this? The world. Different W. World. You got the world coming in. So there's a really good change coming in. Once people start seeing the possibilities, it's taking hold and it's really starting to move forward. When other people start having their own ideas, it might be a question if it's becoming too much fun. Because in the environment, I feel like it's going well. It's going into a whole new era. People are enjoying it a lot more. But the question is it becoming too much fun? Like, are we going to have fallout because of this? Is it going to damage the situation in some respect? You know what I mean? Are we not going to get as much out of this situation as we wanted to? You know, there's a little question of that here. But it's going in when it goes forward, there's no turning it around without having backlash. So it does keep going forward. I don't see anybody standing in its way. There's going to be the need to redefine boundaries. What card do you have here? You have the Mouse Spirit and the Moon. So when I'm feeling the Moon and the Mouse Spirit for you, it's kind of like what you started out was fun. You're like there was parameters to that. Like I don't think we should be dancing down. Literally, like you were dancing across the thing, but it was like not that big a deal. I didn't say we should have a dance party. Like I didn't say we should have like a mosh pit at work. I didn't say that. You know what I mean? I feel like it kind of gets a little farther than you expect. You're like, listen, I didn't say we should have a mambo contest. It's not what I'm saying. I was saying just kind of enjoy yourself, have a good time. But it just kind of, this situation took a life of its own. And you're watching it closely. You're just not really sure if it's good or bad. You're very closely watching like the results of the work. The work seems to be okay, but you're like, if the work stays the same, and you're reminding people like that, if the work seems to keep going well, I guess there's no reason not to, but a couple of times every now and then you're just kind of like, oh, maybe we're going a little far with this. There's going to be the need to reassess boundaries because I'm getting there's a lot of fun going on here now. It's more than you expect. The peacock is like a lot of, if the peacock is a showy bird, let it shine is what it says. I'm getting just like a lot of fun, like woo, like a lot of fun. I'm seeing showgirls is what I'm seeing. So whatever that means. So it might get a little bit over the top that way. The cat energy is kind of like I do what I want. Like I do what I want. That's what I feel from cat. This says claim your independence, aka I do what I want. I do what I want. And right on top of it was the armadillo, which is talking about boundaries. Boundaries are gonna have to be reset. So at some point there's probably gonna have to be a talk about boundaries and how far things can go. I feel like you gotta be strategic about that. Things are going to go a little awry at some point. And I feel like that's a good point, saying, hey, it didn't go that far, but it did start sliding a little bit too far. Let's just define boundaries a little bit. And I feel like you got to kind of wait for that moment because it just seems like if you wait for it to slip outside, like it goes a little too far, and then reel it in, if you wait for it till that moment, I feel like you get a lot more support and people going, ooh, yeah, that was going a little too far. So other people will stand behind you and work with you. If you don't wait till that moment, I feel like other people will be like, ugh, you're just being a worrywart. Just calm down and let people have fun. So that's what I'm feeling. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You do what you think is right. But I feel like this whole thing is about boundaries will have to be reset. Boundaries will have to be redefined. Boundaries will have to be redefined. That's what I'm getting. That makes more sense to me. But you got to wait till the right moment if you really want to be effective with it. And Capricorn, I don't think of Capricorn as liking to waste their energy or time. So I think you know what I'm saying by this. Like if you wait to the right moment, you don't have to fight it as much. People won't fight you as much. You won't have to like get out there and really drill it home as much. It'll be like, oh, we did start slipping a little bit outside the lines. Yeah, I understand the need to redefine boundaries. Like I understand that. It's good. I think this is good. All right, I think we're there though. So I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.